All right, what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? We've got Kaiserius on Nike, god that I've never seen in the tournament or in. Oh, he forgot something. Look at that. That's awkward. Forgot something. What did he forget? Let's see what he forgot. He didn't forget anything. All right, versus suspension on the Thoth. That what's that? His gold skin? That looks pretty nice. Oh, and that's smart. He starts the one before he gets into smart Thoth things. So many characters that I don't like do that shit with, like the 2 on Jingwei, starting that, or what's his name? Osiris, using his abilities to get his passive up. But yeah, smart stuff. Anyway, so we got Kaiserius on Nike, a god that I haven't seen at all in ranked or in tournament, other than, you know, my 1 or 2 times playing her. She's really enjoyable. I like her a lot. This guy Kaiserius is this round 2 right now, by the way. Took out Mooble, who is a Masters level player. He took him out in the first round. Mooble went Morrigan, and Kaiserius went Isis. So that's I would definitely give that to Isis without a doubt. Isis is very strong with Bancrofts right now too, much stronger than she ever was. Maybe not stronger than she ever was. Season 2, she was actually decently viable. I don't know if it's like people just didn't know how to fight against her or what, but I mean, people still don't really know how to fight against her. It's because it was before she got nerfed. Yeah, when she got nerfed, her viability went down quite a bit. But I don't know how this is gonna go because Thoth is a monster if played correctly. He's also able to utilize his Bancrofts. Yo, maybe I should ban Bancrofts. That could change shit, but the reason this time it's an A+ tournament. Wow, look at the damage, just swinging. The reason this time it's an A tier tournament and not A+ is because the physicals were ironically the ones shining out of the A+ gods available. It's because like Fenrir, Ratatoskr, and who else? Fenrir and Thanatos were all very dominant. This is very close. He might be able to kill him. No, good dash. Thoth is very strong because he's able to keep such a safe distance and poke and clear phenomenally. It's just so well, and it's so frustrating. I don't know if she'll be able to do this. She didn't use all 3 points of her 1. But no, maybe we'll just make it out. A little risky. Oh, you know, actually pretty lucky to see that suspension went to the blue buff. That's always the best. When you're in that tricky ass situation and you're sure you might have just killed yourself. But they actually go to the blue buff anyway and you're just saved. But nah, I probably won't. Well, we'll see if I ban Bancroft. You know, I like adapting the tournaments as we go on, and you know, we'll see how it goes. Different metas develop within this kind of tournament setting. You know, different items become overpowered and stuff when different gods are able to utilize them. Kaiserius misses out on a couple of creeps there. I'm not sure if he was close enough through the wall to catch the first 3 creeps that went down. But he was able to get two buffs, so definitely a good situation for him. Nike is very strong in the early because her 1 swings so hard. Oh, wow, look at that. Big damage, but I don't think it's enough, no. Strange that he would choose to go all in there without the 1-up. Because there was just no way he had the killing potential. Oh, suspension hits this. Oh, very good jump, but he's got him out of position. Never mind, I guess not. Suspension might just close this up with a cheeky Sunder. Some really good play there from suspension. Really nice accuracy on everything. The ult would have hit if she didn't jump. He forced her to jump in what seemed like a dominant position for her, but then he was able to return so much damage with that stun. Like I said, early game Bancrofts just hitting for so much before she had this tier 2 defense online, so she wasn't able to mitigate enough of it and just bit the bullet. Kaiserius goes down 0-1. He's finally got some defense on his side, but Thoth is going to get you know, harder and harder to combat as this goes on, especially for Nike because she falls off pretty hard. Her early game damage, like I was saying, with her 1 is incredibly powerful when coupled with the 2 especially. But it falls off because it is, you know, it is physical burst damage, and the nature of physical burst damage, once, you know, you get health and protections against it, it's going to fall off quite a bit, and it's not going to be as spammable as the mage options. Wow, but look at that damage. See what I'm saying? Before he gets protections, that shit hits so hard. Got the jump. If he, what Kaiserius needs to do is force the dash and then force the stun and have him miss it. Like, he needs to bait out the stun and have him miss it. Ooh, he's crazy. He's crazy. But he got him, but it's not enough. Still goes down. I didn't even see Kaiserius' Sunder come out there, but it apparently it did during the engagement. I was wondering when it was going to come out. Good thing, though, that was a positive trade, at least, for Kaiserius. You know, he gets the return kill. It's you know, it's not a great, it's not what he wanted. He wanted to get out of there clean, but it still gets him a little bit. Unfortunately, like I said, the closer you get to late game, the more favorable this is going to get for Thoth, at least in my opinion. So, yeah, he'll have a lot of work to do. Giving up that first blood was really disastrous. Oh, also, I apologize for my... oh, look at that. So much damage. I can't even believe that with the amount of... He's got tier 2 defense, and yet... He should not lazy back. You can never lazy back against Thoth because he will hit you with his entire kit from halfway across the lane. It's ridiculous. Now he finds himself in a really awkward position. He should have just backed by now, but he's looking like he wants to go in. Oh, see what I mean? Now he's in for a world of hurt. Suspension finds the auto, too. So clean. Very nicely done. I love seeing good Thoth play. It's like, I love that shit. Clears up that wave. Gets a red buff off of it as well. That's really rough. You know, not only losing your life there, but you're losing almost that entire wave, if not that entire wave, and the red buff. Okay, he's going to catch 2 creeps out of this, maybe. Yeah. Oh, so I apologize for the mess of facial hair here. We are moving tomorrow for the summer. My girlfriend and I are going to be going to Albany because she's got an internship there. Oh, look at that damage. My God. And, you know, I packed away my razor and everything, and I just said, you know, because we're going very early in the morning. I still got so much to pack, including the monitors and the computer, the keyboard and the mouse and all that shit. I'm very nervous, but we're doing it. We got some really generous support from the viewers too. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it, and thank you guys all just so much for, you know, watching, supporting my content, whether it be YouTube, Twitch. It's just so helpful, and you know, helps me do what I love doing here for you. Ooh, oh, good jump. Very well timed. That would have definitely been death. It sucks for Kaiserius because it seems like he's, you know, ooh, all right. I couldn't even hear him winding that up. I should have been looking at him, I guess. But you know, spectator is awkward in Smite because you can't always comfortably look at both parties. Because if I was to be looking at Thoth, then I can't see at all where Kaiserius is at. So you gotta go with who's below the other. And, you know, this gets annoying. I appreciate the hell out of the mods. Mods most. Not Albania. Albany, New York. Everyone hears Albania for some reason. I don't understand why. I guess a lot of people don't know Albany either, because it's the capital of New York. So if you live in the U.S., you should probably know Albany. If you don't, you just have really bad knowledge of geography, which I do too. Don't worry. But yeah, it's capital of New York. Ooh, look at this. big damage coming out of Kaiserius, but it's just not enough. That's what I mean. Every time he gets like a big play, he just doesn't have enough. So close yet so far. I don't know what he's gonna do because the peel from Thoth. Wow, he actually hit that through the glyph too. And look at this Bancroft's heal coming through. So helpful. Suddenly he's above Kaiserius. Oh, Kaiserius might be able to re-engage on this, I feel like. I don't know. I kind of feel like he had to try to take that opportunity, but no, you know what? He could. I'm sorry, he couldn't. There was too much available on suspension side, and I forgot that he just sundered. Suspension has bracer up and sunder, so definitely not a good look. Look at this. He's not even sure if he can defend this wave. I don't know about jumping there. Okay, suspension does find that procs. Is he gonna? He's gonna. Oh, that looks so painful. It's such a call out. Doesn't realize the blue's up though, so actually doesn't take that down. I mean, you know, it's not the worst case scenario. You didn't take your blue. It's always comforting after you take an L like that to come back and find your blue. He's waiting this out to he's waiting out his blue buff timer so that he can get the red buff. And seems like he's timed it correctly. Imagine he didn't. It would be funny. Oh, he did. All right. And actually did not take the tower. Incredibly close. How low is it? How come it won't show me? If I have to go a little bit higher? That really? All right, whatever. I know there's a way. I don't know the way, but I know there is a way to check. But we're gonna say it's really low. I'm gonna say it's at 100 HP. Nah, as for like don't BM in the tournament, I just mean like don't like spam taunt and shit. I mean, yeah, just, you know, try not to do anything douchebaggy in general. But unfortunately, I can't like nitpick over a lot of individual cases. Sorry about that. But if you have a complaint about anybody, always let me know. Oh, that was big. You know, he could maybe do something. Probably not. It's probably going to be one of those where it looks like it might go his way, but it just doesn't. Ooh, suspension with a quick dash. Oh, this is very good for Kaiserius, but he's got a bracer available. Suspension uses it, gets a lot of healing, and a big ult does find him. Finds the stun, too, for the kill. What a clean game from suspension here. And he's gone into Book of Thoth here this late. The thing about Bancrofts is it stops a lot of mages from buying Warlocks and Thoth in positions that they usually would, because, you know, generally that's the item that you know start with after boots. But with Bancrofts, you're already 2 items deep, so you want to get a defense item, or else, you know, it's pretty inefficient. You're probably going to get blown up if you don't get a defense item in your 3rd slot there. Just the nature of Duel and, you know, how the builds have developed. So after the defense item, you're kind of already looking for a pen item, because now, you know, you don't have a pen item. You're this deep into the build and you don't have much pen. It gets very awkward, but I think I don't know. It all depends on your situation in the game. Suspension was ahead here, so he felt comfortable enough going into the stacking item, knowing that even if Kaiserius catches up a little bit, by come late game or end game, he's gonna have the power of Book of Thoth on his side as Thoth, and that's just gonna be too much for him to combat. So much of Duel always relies on your position in the game. Ooh, big. That ate up the Bulwark shield and his own shield. Kaiserius, if he's gonna find something, he needs to find it now. But like I said, this Thoth is just so mobile. That dash takes him way too far away and then gives him access to a stun afterward. It's too much. There's nothing a warrior like Nike can do. In fact, I just had a big loss as who was it? Hercules to Thoth in the late game, because once he gets to late game, he's just got too much self-peel. The dash brings him too far across the stage. Then he's got the stun, and if he builds Gem of ISO on top of that, each shot of his 1 is proccing Gem of ISO. from halfway across the lane, it's ridiculous. So I think he's a really good pick against warriors right now. Of course, he's not that great of a pick against many other things in high-level Duel, though. So it's too much of a risk to really, comfortably pick Thoth. But try him out against some warriors. I think you definitely... Oh, that's a lot of damage he got in there. Definitely be surprised with how much he can do. Wow. Look at that, just the autos. The autos through that glyph are doing so much. It is called the glyph, right, you guys? Pretty sure. I was impressed that I knew this one, but it'd be pretty funny if I had it wrong this whole time. Azir trying to put up, a valiant defense here, but like I said, I just don't think it's in the cards for him, given this matchup. The fact that he got first blooded was everything. He needed to snowball. We could have seen a much closer game that, in my opinion, probably would have ended in suspension's favor. Oh, I think he's going to go for him here. I don't know. He finally gets the return kill, though, and that's actually fantastic because the Phoenix came out at the same time. Kaiserius has to be happy about that. Oh, but are these fire creeps? Oh, those are fire creeps. Now, yeah, so it's like you were happy, and now you're incredibly sad. I imagine that. No, wait, maybe the wave? No, I don't know. It's a nail biter. I've never seen a bigger nail biter between creeps. Oh my god, they're not going to take it. Shoutouts to the average ass minion wave. Underappreciated. Everybody talks up fire creeps. Look at these guys. Doing their normal ass job. The best that they can. No credit. They don't care. Unsung heroes of Smite.
Your day of judgment is nigh.
Guess Jabber lost this game. Kaiserius got another chance here, got another breath of life. Let's see what he can make of it. He doesn't have any actives up here, and Suspension has both. This is a very, very dicey situation. But Suspension pretty low. I was wondering if he's trying to bait him with his back, but he wasn't. Gonna go back and just heal up, grab some pots. He's got full build right now. My question, I wonder why he hasn't gone for Shoes of Focus over Shoes of the Magi at this point. The extra cooldown would definitely benefit him a ton. Being able to spam his one even more. Just so much more harass, so much more damage. And I'm surprised he hasn't gone for the Gem of ISO, because I think it's like legit OP against a lot of characters. As Thoth. Oh, this is big though. Kaiserius with a big play. But look at that stupid dash is up again. Oh, but a big jump. Look at this. Suspension still got a Sunder up, so Kaiserius can't dive too hard. Look at that damage. He's so much damage from both players in both these engagements. Sunder's gonna come out. Kaiserius has nothing. He's got a jump and shoot. Ooh. What was that? I don't understand. It looked like he ulted him, and then he jumped over the ult, and then he ulted again to shoot him, though. But the first one wasn't an ult? I have no idea. That just confused the shit out of me. Did that just delay the sound, the audio cue for that ultimate? That was cute. Really well played by Suspension. Very well played by Kaiserius, too. Both of them, just going at it. It was the 2, so the ult sound came out way too late. Now, this is not at all backdoor. He's already got the Titan so low, there was no minion wave. Don't be silly. But, yeah, so, like I said, the cooldown boots would be the more efficient option for the Thoth here, at least in my opinion. Other than that, the build's really solid. Book of Thoth instead of Warlocks is always, always iffy. I think Warlocks is definitely one of the best options in Smite, but he just wanted a big power spike there, or wanted to continue with his giant power spike from the Bancroft start into Book of Thoth. And he's doing so much with it, so... But the reason he can't go Gem of ISO is because he went into that stacking item, so he doesn't have the room for it. He's got a rod, he's got the pen item, you know, the defense that's needed, Bancrofts, which is, you know, Bancrofts, and of course the boots, and, you know, you don't have much room outside of that. Ooh, Auto's doing so much. Looks like he has poly, and he doesn't. Ooh, this could be bad. Kaiserius turns around. He does get the stun shot from him. Big damage. Bracer comes out. Nice jump. Suspension looking like he might just sack this one. Oh my god, no, he's gonna... Did it damage it? I can't tell. I don't even know. I don't know what even... Because it might have... I think what it damaged it for, it healed back up, but I can't tell. It might have... That was fucking... That was dirty. That was dirty and cute. Yeah, I couldn't tell exactly because it didn't look like the HP changed at all to like regen. Somebody said it missed. If it missed, that's hilarious. If that would have ended and he missed, that would have been fucking hilarious. I don't know. But shout out to Kaiserius, I guess just the perseverance, the determination from this man. Doing a great job. And this Bracer, sometimes I don't know. I mean, it should be strong enough. I don't know. Bracer is a lot stronger in the early game than it is in the late. I think that's just always the case. Oh no, he could lose right here. No, Suspension's just walking down the line. He doesn't give a fuck. Oh, you hate to see that happen. Not even I realized that that's what was about to fucking happen. Kaiserius was not 100% aware of it until he got into the well and saw this man was here to end it. Damn, man. That's such a shitty ending to such a great game. But yeah, he definitely didn't realize until he turned around, saw the fucking chicken man in his Titan realm sphere, and just fucking takes it. GG. Really, really strong showing from both players. Like I said, what a great match. Very, very one-sided at times, and then big opportunities for Kaiserius were presented, and he was able to take them and do so much with them. So, Suspension, good stuff. Moves on. His base!